The Grinch is not a who.
The Grinch is a who.
He's not.
The Grinch is a who.
They're people.
No. Grinch is a who. You sound like a who from Whoville. You sound so prejudiced.
You sound like Augustus.
You sound like August May. You're telling the Grinch is not a who. The Grinch is a who. The Grinch is from Whoville. The Grinch has the nose.
He has a nose, but he's covered in. He's an animal. Like they're huge.
You sound so hateful right now.
Welcome to Soft Lunch.
Everybody back with another amazing episode. I am Jason Mendoza.
I'm Samantha Santos.
And we got to get to this episode quick, otherwise Samantha's going to pass out.
You understand?
No, it's just what it is. Welcome back to another episode. We've had ourselves a week. It was our anniversary.
Yes.
And we want to tell you all about it in our first segment called
One Thing About We.
And I'll just let you go first on
Well,
this
one thing about we is we turned 4.
We did. We turned
4 years old.
That's right. Clap it up for us.
Yes.
We quite literally found love in a hopeless place.
We did.
And looking at our origin stories and our upbringings, it's just a wonder how we made that happen.
You understand?
No.
Yes, it's true. 4 years. And I know people say like time flies when you're having fun. And it definitely has. But, and people have a negative connotation with what I'm about to say, but like it feels like it's been a million years.
Yo, I feel the same exact way.
But not in a negative way.
Yeah, well, not in a negative way until it's like, 20 years in the future, and God forbid we break up and they play this clip.
Yeah.
And we're like, the sides were always there.
Yeah.
No, but I feel the same way. Like, I know we've been together 4 years, but I feel like I've been with you for 40.
I know. I feel like you're my old ball and chain guy.
I know. I feel like we have a whole fucking, like, I got to be looking at my second family already. That's how long I've been with this girl. No, I feel the same way, and I don't know why that. I guess I understand why there's a negative connotation, but why do you feel that way? What does it feel like for you?
Like negatively, or
no?
no.
Like, what does it feel like?
I just feel like I truly can't remember a life before you.
Yeah,
and like obviously I lived a million lives, but like I'm just like. I don't know. I'm like, it just doesn't. I'm like, yuck. Doesn't even feel like me.
Yeah,
that's the old me. I don't.
Yeah, why are you bringing up?
Why bringing up bullshit? Yeah.
No, I've grown. No, for me, I feel like I can remember life before you, but I didn't like it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I can't, like, if you give me the choice.
So you remember your old bitches? This guy, you know what I mean? You let them talk. They'll talk themselves into a fucking hole. You know?
And now you just see why it's just
why it feels like
it's been a fucking half a fucking millennia. No?
Yeah.
No, but it is what it is. I remember what that life was like. And this life feels longer, and because it's got so much more positive things that I want to make sure that I'm in the moment and enjoying.
Yeah.
So that's why it feels longer for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel, and I also feel like I've known you my whole life.
I know. I feel like I can't believe there was a time we did know each other.
We do that. JC and I would be talking like, do you just remember like there was a time where like we both thought we were in love with other people?
Yeah, it's true.
You understand?
We did think that. It's just a crazy thing. For me, it was my ex. For you, it was the lead singer of O-Town.
You understand?
It's just what it is.
Yeah, and watch your mouth. He wasn't the lead singer. Okay, he could never. He could never sing like Dan Miller.
No.
You understand?
I'm so furious that you really just offhand know the name, and like you could have said any name because I would not have remembered or known.
Yeah.
But you said Dan Miller. You can't not say the truth. You just know.
Dan Miller, Eric Estrada, Jacob Underwood, Trevor Pennick, Ashley Angel.
Yeah, and you guys.
Ashley Parker Angel.
Yeah,
Get it right.
Get it right.
Guy left the group doing way better without them.
Yeah, he's crushing it. But guys, you listen to those names and you do your best to find out which one was Samantha's crush.
Yeah.
You understand?
Was
it the Puerto Rican from the Bronx?
Yeah. There's one that sticks out. Like
yeah. Eric Michael Estrada.
Yeah.
Don't make no mistakes there. Yeah, kid was just a Puerto Rican guy from the Bronx. And what are you gonna do about it?
I can't do nothing. The kid's from the Bronx.
Yeah.
I'm from Long Island. I can call the police. Is what I could do. I can complain about where his tax dollars are going. But I can't do nothing about it.
Yeah. It's just what it is. But yeah, anyway. So
We've been together 4 years.
4 years. And I was super excited to celebrate.
Yes, as was I.
I have been talking to JC about Omakase. I'm not saying it right. Omakase?
I think
probably Omakase. Whatever.
It's the
I'm a piece of shit from the Lower East Side. I say Omakase.
Yeah.
Okay?
Omakase.
Yeah, Omakase. Yeah, Chinese food.
You understand?
No, it's
Oh my
sushi.
God.
Obviously, it was a joke.
Yeah.
And so I had eaten Omakase sushi before, and I
Yes.
loved it. And I've been talking to you about it for like over a year. You like pay for like 13 courses, and they give you just one piece of sushi
Yeah.
each course, but you do end up leaving pretty
You
full.
end up feeling full. Omakase, like, and the whole restaurant eats at the same time.
At the same time.
And there's a prefix menu that's like, it's the chef basically giving you a bunch of different tastes of sushi,
Yeah.
different fish, different sea life. You know what I mean? It's a
Yeah.
whole different thing, but you don't get to pick what's coming.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
tell you.
Yeah, so we got a bunch of different. I was just anyway. I was super excited to go because
Yeah.
I had been without you with my friends.
The omakase was great, by the way.
Omakase was
We'll just talk about the dinner because it's,
Yeah, what's up?
the dinner is less important than what happened before and after. So
You understand?
what's in the dinner? That could be my one thing about me. I love the omakase.
Omakase is really good. If you haven't been, you should go, and we will put the name of the place
Yeah.
here because they were incredible.
Oh, they were fantastic.
When I made our reservation on Resi, I put in that it was our anniversary.
Yeah.
Which I do all the time. If it's a birthday, I write in birthday because they ask.
Yeah.
And no restaurant gives a fuck about what the fuck you put in there. This restaurant did. They came up to us. They're like, "Are you Samantha Santos?" Because I did the reservation. I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Is it your anniversary today?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they were like, "Oh my god, happy anniversary!"
Yeah.
They gave us a card.
It's also like, why are you asking me if it's my anniversary? You read it in the box. You know it is.
You know I put it there. But they gave us a card.
Yeah, they did.
And everything. And then it was really nice. And then they gave us like an extra treat.
Yep.
For our anniversary. The sushi was
It
incredible.
was phenomenal, man. Omakase was so good. I loved. It was like a Brazilian steakhouse for sushi. Except
yeah.
you don't really pick. They just.
You just come and put it down.
And one thing about me, I like omakase. They pick your food for you, and I love that because I'm deep down, like I know I present as the super like masculine, like really old school, salt to the earth man's man.
Yeah, totally.
But I don't like picking what I have to eat.
Yeah.
I like you telling me what I'm gonna eat and making me put it in my mouth when it's time to put it in my mouth.
yeah.
It's just what it is. I'm a little sub, and I just want you to tell me what's next, and tell me it's okay to eat.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like that.
I do like that. I like to turn my brain off. Girls like I have to turn my brain off when I'm with my boyfriend. It's like
Yeah.
I turn my brain off when I'm with the little sushi chef.
You understand?
I don't want to know what it is. Just give it to me, daddy.
Yeah,
you know
just
what I mean?
put it on my plate and make me put it in my mouth.
Exactly.
It's just what it is. I love that. And I know you like to turn your brain off when I'm around. And one thing about me, my brain is working overtime because this bitch got no brain. I'm dating the scarecrow from Oz.
Yeah.
And if only she had a brain. The kid had no brain, and that's who I'm dating.
Yeah.
So I like to go to the omakase place, shut my brain off.
Yeah, absolutely. I get it.
And let the fucking chef lead us to the promised land like Dorothy.
Yeah, absolutely. It was so good. We had a great time. I have not eaten meat in at this point, I think it's almost 9 years.
Yeah.
And I was about to risk it all.
For some Wagyu.
So yeah, because I was like, it looks good, and like I don't know, when in Rome.
Yeah.
But it's like we're just in the Lower East Side, so don't eat that.
We're just right by where I grew up. I can see my house from here.
I literally could
I
smell
know.
my mother.
It's true.
But I was about to eat because there was one piece of sushi.
One thing about you were about to eat meat and you thought there was an inner voice in your head telling you, no, don't do that. And it was just your mother from down the street. Samantha, don't do that.
Yeah, why would you do that?
You're going to feel sick in your tummy.
Yeah, and I couldn't afford to do that.
Yeah.
I was already
You
feeling sick.
understand?
Right.
So the sushi place was really good. Highly recommend if you are in the city, you should definitely go there. They were really just the service alone was really great.
Fantastic.
But yeah, it was a wonderful experience.
One thing about us, we love the omakase, and that omakase dinner should have been the highlight of our evening.
Should have been.
But it is a mere footnote in
yeah.
what ended up being our 4th anniversary.
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and tell them about it?
So I was not feeling great all day. I felt off.
Yeah.
And not necessarily sick, like a cold, but I was just like, I don't know. I'm feeling weird. I walked to Evie. I came in. I'm like, I feel like I can't breathe.
Yeah, and what time is this at?
What, 4:30?
4:30 p.m., yeah. Not feeling good. Kid's not feeling good.
I'm not feeling so good. And then you were like, do you not want to go? And I'm like, no, I absolutely want to go. So we get on the train and everything. I start feeling like a little sweaty.
A little sweaty.
And which is weird because it was 15 degrees.
Yeah, it's 15 degrees, but in your defense, it's 15 degrees outside. You step on the train, it's like 60 degrees on the train.
Yeah.
I feel like the MTA always overcorrects in
Yeah.
what they do to the temperature in the cars, depending on the weather outside.
Absolutely.
Because in the summertime,
Sometimes my leg hairs grow back in the summertime
Yeah.
because they put the AC on OD.
it's on blast, and it's like they're trying to get you pneumonia because they want less riders on their train
Yeah.
because they're just taking you from extreme temperature to extreme
Truly. So on the train, I'm like, I'm fucking sweating. Like, it's real. I'm like, I don't really feel so good. We end up we transferred to trains. As soon as we got on the F train, I was like, yeah, I actually, come to think about it, I don't remember where we I don't remember where we transferred to the F.
At 34th, where we usually do.
I don't have any recollection of walking through that subway at all. I don't remember it at all. I don't remember any part of it. Yeah. Because I remember I was feeling sick in the end, but I don't remember anything about that. Yeah. So we get on the F train, and I know we're standing. Yes. Right? Standing. So I remember being on the F train, just remember getting there. And I'm like, putting my head in your chest, and I'm like, because we're standing, and I'm like, I'm just like, something's wrong. Like, I don't feel good at all, and I'm breathing heavily or whatever. At this point, it feels like I ran a little bit. Yeah. Because my heart is racing. For sure. And I'm like, I tell you early on, like, I think I'm going to pass out. Yeah. And you're like, do you want to sit? And I'm like, no. Maybe I'm overthinking it. So now I'm thinking that my anxiety is taking over. Yeah. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, Samantha, you're fine. You're not going to pass out. Like, you're totally good. Like, that's what I'm telling myself. And I honestly didn't feel anxious about it because I'm like, you're fine. Like, yeah.
I think your body didn't feel anxious about it because your body was a little bit preoccupied with doing something.
Something else. Yeah. And also, I'm like, the first time I ever passed out, because spoiler alert, I have passed out before, and it was like when me and you first started dating.
That's right.
And then we passed out. I passed out then, passed out. Yeah, whatever. I feel we're one. Yeah. So I passed out that time, but it happened like immediately. Like I felt something, and then it immediately happened. But for me, I'm like, no, maybe you're getting sick. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, maybe I'm getting COVID or something. I'm like, I don't know. Like, so because I was feeling sick for so fucking long.
Yes, you were.
And then we're about like one stop from where we need to be. Right. And I'm like, oh no. I start seeing like blurry, and I'm getting like sparkly, like I'm seeing stars.
Yes, seeing stars.
And I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna pass the fuck out. Mm-hmm. And so I like tell you that. And then you got to take it from there. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. The important context around this story is that it's our anniversary, and Samantha is not feeling well the whole day, but she was still like, let's take an edible beforehand. So while Samantha is passing out, much like right now, the edible is kicking me in my chest. And she's like, oh my God, I'm going to pass out. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to fucking pass out too.
You're having the time of your life.
I'm high as hell. And like, honestly, she's talking about passing out. I'm like, just like, can we do it later? It doesn't sound fun. That's really not what I want to be doing with my high. Yeah. But no, now we get one stop away. And, Samantha, my favorite thing about Samantha is when she's feeling ailments, whether they be, of the heart, like emotional ones or physical ones, it's just going to be a little bit like a movie. Because when Samantha is like feeling like she can't stand anymore, she's like, I need to sit down. It's not just, I need to sit down. There's like emotion attached to it.
Yeah. You try thinking you're about to die.
Did I say it wasn't warranted? I'm just saying it's funny when it happens because it looks like it's a movie. So you
and so book me for your movies, I guess.
There you go. Book Samantha for her movies, but make sure you feed her in the morning and at night, or else she'll fucking pass out on you. But then we finally get to where we're going, and make no mistake, the doors are about to open. We're about to get off, and you're like, I need to sit down. I'm like, if you sit here, we're gonna end up in Brooklyn, which is well past where we need to be. So she's like, can you tell this guy to get up? I have to tell somebody to get up, only for us to get up 2 seconds later because the train's about to stop. And we were going off the train, and Samantha's
was he nice about it?
Yeah, he was cool about it. Once he realized that you were actually like that, it wasn't a bit, or that we weren't just trying to get a seat. But we're trying to get off the train now, and it's crowded. And Samantha's like, I'm holding her up, and I'm like, grab my arm, and she's just not doing it, but she's still moving. I'm not saying I'm mad at you. You're like about to explain yourself. I'm not upset at you for not listening. I'm just telling you what happened.
Oh, okay. So I'm like, I don't actually like your fucking tone.
Yeah, she's like, JC, you tell her what happened. Actually, I don't fucking like that too much. But we had to sit down on 2nd Avenue. Yeah. And we're looking for a place to sit. Samantha's about to pass out, and I know she cares about her hygiene because she's like, I need to sit, but not on the floor, not on this bench. There's a homeless guy there. We walked a couple benches down.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, just to make.
Oh, well, that's probably. I wasn't even in the right.
No, you weren't saying anything. I'm just like, I'm not gonna put you there because I'm not gonna put you on the floor. This is gross.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
So we put her down, and then a lady follows us off the train, and she was really nice about it. She gave Samantha a square of chocolate because it was blood sugar, and then I was like, I think we should go to the hospital. She's like, I think we should make a reservation.
I think we gotta have some Omakase.
Yeah.
I've been talking about it for a year. We gotta have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I remember, so I never like fell to the ground.
No, never to the ground.
Right? This pass out was the strangest pass out because it felt like I was asleep standing up. Yeah. Like I blacked the fuck out. Yeah. And I remember like glimpses
When do you remember coming to?
when we were sitting.
Yeah.
When you sat me down, I remember like my head was in your hand.
Yeah.
So maybe I did pass out.
Yeah, a little bit.
I definitely passed out, but my body was like, bitch, you will not be a train delay.
Yeah.
You will not delay this train at all. You need to use your legs and get the fuck out of this train. And that's what I did.
Real New Yorker shit. Yeah, Samantha knew, like, she knew she was about, this is just the most woman from New York thing to do, to be so empathetic to the rest of your travel and not want to be a delay. So making sure you get off at your stop before you really passed out.
Yeah. Because I was like, I will not do this to these people. It is rush hour.
Yeah.
And people just want to get home. It's cold. It's nasty outside.
Yeah.
I won't be a train delay. I couldn't do that to everybody. And you did say people were nice.
Yeah,
and
everybody was really nice.
Yeah, and that's just because they were like, yeah. Get this bitch off the fucking train.
Yo, as soon as the bing boom, this bitch. What a fucking drama queen.
Yeah. Not on my fucking watch.
Yeah. Her poor boyfriend.
You understand?
And then I come to it, I'm like, fiance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I got off the train. I would not be a train delay. So I remember coming to on the thing. I remember the lady giving me the chocolate.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, that's so nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
And then I remember having the best piece of chocolate I've ever had in my life. I mean, what? I wish I remember what brand. Was it Ghirardelli?
It was one of the squares.
Ghirardelli.
Yeah, the flat
squares. It tasted like a Ghirardelli, and it had
really
a little caramel in the middle.
It looked good. One thing about me, this woman offered Samantha a square of chocolate to help with her blood sugar before she passed out. And one thing about me, I'm high as a kite. I'm like, you got one for me too? Yeah. Is that chocolate? That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm in the mood too. You got another one? Yeah, you got a cookie in that bag?
You understand?
It's a little salty. You got a bag of chips.
Dude, by any chance, do you have some cinnamon toast crunch in there?
You understand?
I'm just high as hell. Now I'm upset. I'm like, this bitch only got candy for one?
Yeah, there's two of us here, man.
Is it not the holiday season? Or do you not have to leave peppermint sticks on the tree? Bitch, give me some candy. I know we passed Halloween, but I'm about to trick you for real if I don't get this treat.
Absolutely.
The trick would be, now this is your fiance. You fucking take it to the emergency room.
Exactly.
Good luck.
And then we're on the train. There's just a homeless guy next to you. He's like, bitch, you got something for me? I haven't eaten in weeks.
and then somebody's like, it's Orange, New York. Everybody should be getting something. It is one for all.
100%. Exactly. And they're like, this is what happens when you let socialism and now everybody wants a piece of chocolate.
That's right. But yeah, she gave you some chocolate and you felt better.
Yeah. And then like I started to
feel like a sensu bean. You can't get that reference. But you had a little sensu bean.
I get it. No, I don't. But yeah.
Is that in the Goya aisle?
Yeah.
You understand?
She gives me a piece of chocolate. I start feeling a little better. And by better, not even close to 100%.
Yeah.
And then JC's.
Where would it put you? Where to put you, the square of chocolate?
I was probably at 0, or I guess 0 would be death.
You were at, let's call 0 you being passed out.
Yeah. I was at 0, and then I had a piece of chocolate. We sat for a little bit. And then I was like, okay, I think I'm at a 50.
50. Oh, so it brought you back to half health.
Yeah. I was like,
That's not bad.
Yeah. And then I got
You took a revive. That's a Pokemon thing. You took a revive and you refilled half your HP.
Yeah, I took a little bump.
Yeah, I was about to say, that sounds like Coke. That's exactly what it sounds like, my friend. Like, yo, I'm on 0, now I'm on 50. Or if you're on 100, you're on 150.
Yeah, and honestly, I hate this chocolate. And I'm like, bitch, you don't got water with this? I mean, it's getting stuck in my teeth. My mouth is dry. What's going on?
You understand?
Yeah, so no thanks. You gave me half a meal here. But yeah, I started feeling not better, but I was like, okay, I feel like
you felt better, but not at your best.
Yeah. I couldn't, I couldn't, my legs felt like jelly a little bit, but I was like, I've been talking about Omakase for so long. We really can't miss this thing. And so we made the reservation. We got there 4 minutes late.
Yeah.
And how long was this pass out episode? 10?
Probably like 7, 8.
7-8 minutes. Yeah. Until I came like 2 and everything. So anyway, we go in, and then, I can tell JC is high, but he's realizing like I am not capable of doing anything. Yeah. So like, because I'm still literally feels like, honestly feel like I don't know what it feels like to have a stroke, but like I felt like I was like, I don't remember anything. Like, and I can't.
It's a haze.
I was like, and now I'm just like, my body's so whatever. I'm like, I feel like I couldn't have like normal conversations. So like, I'm trying to take my coat off, but it's a narrow, like Omakase is a narrow, like it's a small establishment. So I'm like trying to take my coat up, but there's a girl right here, and I'm trying to hang. Like I couldn't even like think to how to hang my coat up at the point. Yeah. So you're doing everything, but you're high as a kite. Yeah. So it's taking you forever. I'm watching you like. Be like, should I put my coat here? Now you're asking me. I'm like, bitch, I just passed out. Yeah. So it's just 2 dumb bitches telling each other, yeah, I think you should hang your coat there.
No. It's 2 dumb bitches telling each other, so what do you think? What do you think about this? Have you thought about this?
Yeah.
Have you thought about where we're gonna hang our coats in this place? Have you given that a fucking whirl in your brain?
Yeah, and then they're kind of waiting for us because everyone's eating at the same time. Thankfully, there was a couple that was late, or one girl was late. So then the lady tells us, sit down in the middle seats. There's 3 seats there. Yeah. Which ones are the middle one? Is it these 2 or these 2? We picked the wrong 2.
Did we?
Yeah, because the girl was like, no, someone is going to sit here. And I was like, so we were closer to the 2 guys, which we should have, if that kind of made sense. So now I'm like, oh my God, I want to die. And then we're just sitting there, just trying to have regular conversation because everybody can hear us.
Yeah, make no mistake. I was also telling Samantha before we decided to make this reservation, we should go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Let's go to the emergency room. And
I gotta have the
Samantha,
sushi.
Samantha is not going to make taking care of her an easy task.
Yeah.
Because she's just gonna push for a ridiculous thing, and then now you put me in a position where I have to decide to be responsible or have fun.
Yeah.
And that's not a fair place to put me.
It's not a fair place to put me, but I did give you I did stick an edible down your throat, so you were like, let's have some fun.
Yeah.
And then we were like, I'm fucking starving. The bitch only gave you chocolate. Yeah.
Exactly.
So one thing about me, I'm just a girl in the sense that I won't eat or drink anything, but I also won't miss a dinner reservation. And so I was like, I made this reservation. Also, it's on my card. I don't know if they're gonna charge me if I miss this. And I'm like, I just want to try 13 pieces of sushi.
And then we'll go to the hospital.
Yeah, I'm not an idiot.
Which we did.
Yeah.
Samantha passed out on the train. Then we went to an Omakase, finished the whole thing, gave a nice tip, and then took Samantha to the hospital.
Yeah. And then I said, I think I need some fresh air because now I'm filled with sushi. I had a Coca-Cola to keep my blood sugar nice and good. And then we went for like a little bit of a walk. We slowly strolled there because my legs were still feeling weird.
We really tried to self-medicate Samantha after passing out. And we really self-medicated you in the fucking worst way I could think of.
Yeah.
We just threw you full of seafood. We chucked you full of seafood, and then we gave you a Pepsi, and we were like, she's good.
Yeah.
Back to normal. We didn't even give you ginger ale or crackers.
I know. I did drink like about 10 glasses of water while we were there because I was like, I've got to be a little dehydrated. I've only had 2 sips of water in 48 hours. Yeah. So
you also didn't think you were dehydrated when we were like on our way to the hospital. Like, no, but I drank water today.
Did I say that?
Yes,
I definitely didn't.
Often.
I definitely didn't.
Oh no, wrong. Because while we took you to an urgent care, who then recommended us to the hospital because of a weird EKG, and then you were like not entertaining the fact that it could be dehydration. You thought you were having like a heart palpitation.
Well, because once my EKG came out, I was like, now how can I make this even worse? Yeah. So I was like, I'm fully hydrated. I actually ate 16 meals today.
Yeah, you started just being like, yo, I drank mad water today. I'm like, I don't think you did.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I don't even, honestly, it's all a haze. Yeah. I don't remember any of that. Yeah. So we went to an urgent care first because I was like, I go to JC's that goes, we should go to the emergency room. And I'm like, I don't want to be there all night. Let's go to urgent care. Like, let's just like see if they can give me something. Yeah. So we go to urgent care. I tell them about my stuff. They give me an EKG. Which by the way, I like felt like I was like, imagine I feel like I planned you a porn. We're in like a room, there's a nurse, I have like my tits out, they're doing an EKG and you're standing there and then just to get up and sit over there. So now you're just standing and you're just watching us. Yeah. Call me Cassie.
You understand?
Literally, and then like she had my tits out for a while. I'm just laying on the thing. It's freezing in there.
I'm like, do you have to take your tits out for an EKG?
Because I had an underwire bra on.
We went to the hospital and they didn't do none of that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought. So I was like, this bitch wanted to see my tits.
That's what it was. And one thing about me, I get it, but like you gotta be. No.
She also had like big glasses on. I'm like, are these meta glasses? Am I gonna see my tits on the internet?
You understand?
Yeah, she asked me if I was wearing an underwire bra, which I feel like I've been wearing no bra. Yeah. But that day I was wearing it, so she told me to take it off. So I just had to sit there, titties out.
Yeah, I know.
And I was like, I'm like, it's freezing in there. I'm like, this is humiliating. Yeah. So anyway, she gave me 2 EKGs. One was normal. One came out abnormal. And the guy was like, I feel like I have to tell you to go to the emergency room.
He's like, it's probably nothing, but it might be something. So you should probably go to the hospital.
Yeah. And when he said it was probably nothing, I went, la, 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 la.
Yeah, exactly. And then so between the emergency room and the hospital, it was like, 15-minute drive. Samantha had, an incurable, irreversible. She basically had a bullet wound in her heart because that was it. She might as well be dead.
Yeah.
Because that's how she thought it was. She's like, oh, I'm going to tragically die and it's going to be quick and nobody's going to see it coming.
I start thinking about every TikTok I see where they're like, the signs he showed that we ignored, and then they like show his tombstone. And so I was like, it's going to be me. You're going to have to start making those sad
Yeah,
TikToks.
she's like, oh my God, I'm going to have to start sending him inspiration because these are the specific type of TikToks I want when I die early in a tragedy.
Yeah. No, I honestly, I will be 100%. I didn't let my anxiety get the best of me. I really didn't. Like,
Well, you did a bad job of showing it.
no, I feel like I was just silent.
That's what you feel. I'm telling you, as the person who's on the other end, you did not do a good job of hiding your, like,
Well, I feel like
it felt like you were like, oh, I'm going to die.
Well, I did think that, but like I didn't set myself into a panic attack, which
Yeah.
I feel like I would have normally done, where I would have been like, oh my god.
Like more,
No, I could have had an
more of a
anxiety.
movie, yeah.
No, I would have had. I feel like if I would have let my anxiety really fully take over, I would have had a panic attack.
Yeah, and I wish you could feel how you felt from my perspective in that car.
Have you ever seen me have a panic attack?
Yeah, a couple
it's
times.
not silent.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you're any less anxious, to be fair. I feel like the anxiety level is always the same. It's just how you're presenting it that day.
Oh, no. I felt like I was keeping it at bay.
Okay.
Like I had anxiety for sure. And I was like, this, who knows? You know, like this could be bad. I'm also and my heart was racing. And I said that to you. I was like, I could hear my heart.
I remember.
No, before I knew about the EKG. And I was like, I could feel my heart.
Yeah.
So I was like, it could be something. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to, whatever. So I feel like I didn't I didn't have an anxiety attack. Like usually when I'm super anxious, like I can't stop talking about it. And I'm like, oh my God. And I was
You
just
in
silent.
control of your anxiety is somebody else's full-blown panic attack.
Oh, well, 100%.
Because you're in that car and you think you're being like, and it's so funny to hear you say, because you think you're like this cool, calm, collected, hey, what are you going to do? What's going to happen? That's what you're saying, but you're in the car. And what I'm seeing when I look at you is you're all the way leaned over to the side doing this. You're like, this could be really bad. This could be bad. And hearing you like, oh, I really did a great job masking my anxiety.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you, no, you didn't. It was very obvious that you were contemplating the worst case
No.
scenario.
I didn't mask it.
No, I'm telling you that.
I
You're
know.
telling me you masked it, and I'm very confused because I was there.
No. I didn't say I masked it. I said I didn't let it get like complete, because I could have. I understand. I am probably the most anxious person. And so, yes, what I was experiencing was someone
you're
else's
telling me-
anxiety attack. But what I'm saying to you guys is you're pushies. I mean, you should always live like that.
You understand?
Yeah, no, that's your full-blown anxiety attack. I'm like, are you kidding me? I feel like I
feel like I handled that well.
but then also the doctors coming in, I'm joking with them. I felt like I did a good job. The girl also, mind you, at this point, I'm high.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, as we're walking to like the urgent care, by the way, I'm like, how can I make this a bit? You know what I mean? I'm like, and then I even told you, I'm having this idea about like, and I even said it. I was like, about like New Yorkers being like the worst, but banding together so they will not be delayed.
Yeah.
So, and I was like, I'm thinking of all these things. I'm like, there's something here because I'm high. So the lady walks in, she's wearing a little horn. So I'm like, a fucking Italian.
Yeah, there's something here. It's a heart palpitation.
It's a heart palpitation. Yeah.
You understand?
There's something here, not water.
Yeah. So like when the doctor came in, I'm like, I can't wait for her to leave so you could talk about her because she had like her full lips, like her lips were super full. She
Yeah,
was
she was
definitely
an
Long
Italian.
Island. She was Long Island trash.
Yeah. My favorite kind.
Yeah. So then she like looks at the EKG because they gave us the results. She looks at the EKG and she's like, "This is just a shit EKG.
This is dog shit
Yeah, this is
EKG,
a
by the
dog shit EKG." She's like, "Yeah," because they gave me one right away.
And she was Italian. She said, this EKG, va fangol.
Exactly.
You understand?
And then she's like, "This is just a shit one." So they gave me another one. Kept my bra on. So I was like, "Okay, bitch, just wanted to see my
So
tits."
she's
What?
straight.
Yeah. She gave me the EKG. And
She's
then
like, all right, we're going to give you another AG. Samantha starts taking her panties off.
yeah.
You understand?
She's like, what are you doing? Samantha's like, is this not what I'm supposed
Yeah,
to
I
do?
pull up my vibrator.
She's like, you hold this. This is the remote.
JC, go stand over there so you get a better view.
Fine,
Yeah.
I start jerking it. They're like, what are you guys doing? We're like, we're getting an EKG.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
That's hysterical.
No, we don't do it like that. Take your finger out of your own
Yeah,
ass.
yeah.
We're just gonna give you an EKG. It's like, how are you gonna do that if my finger's not up my asshole?
You understand?
And I'm absolutely making that a bit. That's hysterical that you're a cuck during my EKG. That's hysterical. So I feel like JC Mendoza just made a bit out of my trauma.
There you go.
Welcome.
Welcome. Doesn't it feel good?
It does.
Isn't it better than passing out on the train about it?
You understand?
Isn't
Also,
it better?
I want to say the way JC reacts now, because we've talked about how I react. Let's talk about you for a second. JC is now a little worried about me,
Yeah.
right? Because they are telling me every time they're taking my blood pressure, they take your heart rate, and every time they're taking my heart rate, they're telling me that my heart is beating fast. So they're like, okay, your heart rate's a little up, and then JC, here's that news, and I look at you, and the way that you take in bad news is just that now you're pissed.
Yeah.
You just go. Right? So like I know how you take in bad news and it looks like that, but now the doctors are looking at this guy like you were trying to catch a game or something and now I've ruined your night.
You understand?
My heart rate is up and you're like, man, now we got to stay in the fucking hospital the whole fucking time. This bitch can't. That's how it is. Looks to other people. I know that when you're upset about something or something's going wrong, you look like you're genuinely pissed. You're the emotion that looks out is pissed, but then when you communicate it isn't pissed.
Yeah.
But just your initial is like,
Y'all don't.
man, y'all, you fucking kidding? This bitch's heart rate's up.
You understand?
That's how it looks.
Talking about y'all don't fucking hate bad news. Y'all fuck with bad news. I'm the only dude that hates bad news. I hate bad news.
Yeah,
if bad news was, I would fucking fight it.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit.
And most-
shit pisses me off.
Most people do the worried eyebrows when they hear bad news, and JC just like rolls his eyes and his eyebrows go completely up. He's just like, this fucking
Here
guy.
we go. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. So that's the way that you take in bad news. Like, you're like, that's like when I tell you something, you're just be like, well, that's awful. Like this is going to be the worst. This is the worst thing I've ever heard. Yeah. And like, it's just, that's sad for you or worried for you. But for most people, that's just like, man, I'm pissed. Yeah. So watching you, it was so funny. And I'm like, oh, these nurses are probably like, this guy fucking stinks.
You understand?
These women are going to go home and record something and be like, I had a guy in there and it looked like, he was going to be late to a Knicks game or something like that. That's how you react when I'm sick. Yeah. And then you also like don't want to be the guy who's like, no, we're going to emergency room. So you're like, I think we should go to the emergency room. And then I'm like, no, I think we should go eat. And you're like, okay, is that the best idea? You start talking to me like I'm a kid.
You are like a baby though.
Yeah, is that the best idea? We could just skip this. And I'm like, no. I'm like, you mean skip a 13-course dinner? I'm not gonna do. Skip is what I'm gonna do for breakfast and lunch. Okay, what I'm not gonna do is skip a dinner.
Yeah, if we're gonna skip anywhere, it'll be to the emergency room after I'm full of fucking sushi.
Yeah. So anyway, you get to emergency room, whatever they do. KJ. Bottom line is, apparently, you got to drink water and you got to eat.
Yeah.
And
Samantha
I just
was
think,
dehydrated.
and it's just like, don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm telling my body, I'm like, listen, stop being over dramatic.
Yeah.
And
one thing about Samantha, the doctor's like, why aren't you eating or drinking? She's like, honestly, my friend did not get his plate at his birthday dinner, so I'm still waiting.
I'm still waiting for him to eat.
You understand?
And so I've had time to reflect.
Yeah.
And I've been holding this in because I didn't want to tell you, but I've reflected on the 48 hours before me passing out, and some poor decisions were made on my part.
Let's walk through them.
So let's walk through them. Let's talk about Tuesday night. Tuesday in general. On Tuesday, all I had all day is a spinach artichoke dip.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I ate.
From where?
From the Grand, because I met Brittany Brave there.
Right.
And she was like, I'm not hungry. I'm not going to eat. And I was like, well, and then she kept saying it's my treat. Right? Because she was taking me for my birthday. So I was like, well, I don't want to order a meal.
Yeah, if she's not eating.
So I was like, I'm a little hungry. I'm like, do you want to get an appetizer? And then we got a spinach artichoke dip. And I was like, Brittany, I thought you said you weren't hungry. You ate a lot of it. And I didn't get to eat a lot. So I only ate half of it.
Right. And you didn't eat breakfast or
I didn't eat breakfast or lunch. Too busy making content. So didn't do that. And my water remained in the bedroom the whole time, which means I didn't have a sip of water. So now I go out.
But you had a couple martinis though.
No. Margarita. Right. So, but then we go out and we sit at the bar and the lady's right there. And it's like, she gave me a cup of water and that was it. She gave me one cup of water. It was so thirsty. I asked her for a second cup. She never came back to do it. And I was in such a conversation with Brittany and I kept being like, I want to ask, but Brittany's like talking and I didn't want to be like, one second.
Yeah, you don't want to stop her from talking.
Yeah. So like I asked the lady for another cup of water. She didn't give it to me. When I got home, I was like, I'm so thirsty. And I drank a lot of water, but mind you, I had a margarita and a half. Yeah. So now I'm dehydrated at this point.
So Tuesday was a bad day.
Tuesday was a bad day, and I drank water when I got home, but not enough.
But not enough. You probably tried to play catch up, and you were still at a deficit.
But I also got home at like 11:30 at night.
Got home late.
And then I went to sleep. Yep. So I tried to hydrate. Wake up the next day, didn't have the water. But maybe a couple sips, right? It's our anniversary. I make us some coffee, and then you were coming home, and I was like, buy me a cup of coffee. So I have 2 cups of coffee. I tell JC to get me a pastry from our favorite coffee shop.
No, you don't tell me. I offer, and you're like, yeah, we should probably do that.
Yeah, that's right. You give me the pastry. I don't fucking hate it. All right? Yeah. But then we're about to leave for sushi, and I'm like, I'm not feeling good.
Yeah, that's when it started.
And I'm like, maybe I should eat this pastry. Yeah. So I eat the pastry, but I don't wash it down with anything but the cup of coffee that you bought me.
Yeah.
So, and it's ice cold because at this point it's like 3 hours later.
Hours, yeah.
And so, yeah, this pastry's been here. I've not eaten it. So I eat it finally. I have another cup of coffee. I have a cup of coffee. So I have cup of coffee Zed. And then we just get on the train and go. And my body was like, bitch, if you don't hydrate me and you don't put substance in my body, I'm going to die.
Yeah, and also...
And I'm going to make your heart race.
Yeah, and you also took an edible. And your body was like, is this bitch fucking crazy?
Yeah.
Is this bitch out of her fucking mind? She's got to lube us up a little bit.
Yeah.
We are fucking, it's so raw in here.
Yeah.
And
I'm
our
like,
joints are like sandpaper. We haven't been lubricated properly.
Exactly.
You're going to stick that dry thing in me?
Yeah.
Fucking lube me up first.
I'm like, stick it all in. I'm not trying to play games yet.
Yeah.
So then, so as I reflected, I go, yeah, probably a bad 2 days.
Yeah, and then make no mistake, where we finally get discharged after we learn that Samantha's just been dehydrated, it's no like heart issues or whatever. We
Just taking a sip of water.
It's around, thank God. It's around like 1:30 in the morning, and I'm like, well, Samantha, you're going to have to call out of work the next day. She's just like, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
And Samantha and I had to get into a little silent argument for her to call out of work.
Yeah, we were in the hospital and we didn't want to make a scene. So he says that, and I'm like, are you upset? And then of course now at this point it's like I'm hooked up to the IV, so now I'm really going. I'm like, he's gonna be mad at me. I'm in the hospital, So yeah, I whatever. I ended up calling out of work. Yeah. I just didn't want to. I had to like write my boss a thing, and I'm like,
no, you didn't call out of work. You said, "Can I work from home?" And you still worked from home until your boss had to tell you not to work because you told him you passed out, and he was like, "You probably shouldn't be working."
Yeah, he said,
and you listened to him pretty quick.
Yeah, because he's a black man.
Yeah.
Gotta do what he says. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, he was like, my boss was like, hey, I don't think you should be working at all. And he was like, your body needs to recover. You got home super late. Like, just sleep. And I was like, yeah, I guess I will.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I never thought of it like that. Hey, yeah.
So anyway, whatever. I have been eating and drinking whatever. I have to do that. I've been having like 3 meals a day and drinking like a bunch of water. Yeah. Everyone's like, you should get a Stanley. I'm like, yeah, I have one. Yeah. And it still has the water from last week in it.
I have a Stanley, but I don't listen to men. So
yeah. So really fuck men. Exactly. But yeah, it was just it was a crazy day, and honestly, I didn't feel good. I mean, I can tell they gave me like IV, and that as soon as they gave me the whole thing, I was like, wow, I feel alive.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, right.
Why do you think? Because I feel like this is a pretty universal experience for guys who have women in their lives that don't drink or eat enough or until they're
sorry, I couldn't hear you. I was drinking my water.
Yeah, thank you. That's it was funny the first 4 times you did that bit. All right, Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's a universal experience for guys to have women in their lives who don't eat or drink enough, and then they have a headache, and that's a meme. That's
it is.
Have you eaten or drink anything today? Why do you think that is? Why do you think women have such a hard time hydrating and putting sustenance in their body?
Well, here's the thing: is that I'm usually I'm so inconsistent.
Right. But you passed out, so we're talking about the times when you don't get it right. I know you know how to drink water, babe. You're alive.
Yeah.
I know you have the ability to put sustenance in your body when it's life or death.
Yeah.
But I'm asking why it gets to the point of passing out before.
But what I'm saying is sometimes I'm super like I bought the water bottle and I was doing really well. So I don't know because there's just some days I just forget to eat. I don't know what that is. Maybe I'm a little depressed because my daughter died.
Yeah.
You
All right. So take it a little easy. I mean, I don't actually like you fucking out doing this episode if I'm being honest. Okay. Yeah. Because if I could be honest, you're being a little too honest. Okay.
Oh my
You understand?
Sorry
All right.
about that.
I passed out. I'll do it again. No,
because I feel like I've seen so many guys talk about that,
Yeah.
and I just want to know, like, what is it? What do you think it is that like pushes women to the point of I'm not going to eat or drink?
I honestly just forget.
Yeah.
I don't-
What are you busy doing?
Scrolling,
Yeah.
overthinking things.
Yeah.
There's so many things that I need to be doing instead of drinking water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just giving myself imposter syndrome. Yeah. There's things I'm doing. Yeah. I'm not just doing nothing when I'm not drinking water. I'm staying busy.
You're busy.
Yeah. I'm filling my mind with just garbage and I'm doom scrolling.
Yeah, you're pouring into yourself. You're just not pouring into any glasses.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But you're doing something.
I'm doing something.
Something's getting done.
Yeah, something's getting done. I'm doing everything but what I have to be doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is because there are some times where I'm like super on a kick where I'm like, gotta wake up and eat my breakfast and like have to do this and I get, and then there's just times I'm like, that's exhausting.
Yeah.
To be that way all the time, it's like I have to cook 3 meals a day. Like getting older is awful. Like that, I'm just lazy. I'm like, I don't want to make breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I also don't want to order it because I can't afford it. It's expensive in this economy. You understand? So I'm like, I'd rather starving is more. It's more cost friendly.
Right. I agree. Starving is definitely more cost friendly. What's the water thing though? What's the water thing?
I can't hear you.
Yeah. Why not?
What did I say before? I did like attitude.
Yeah.
You understand?
So I get the eating, the drinking. What?
I just don't think to. Like I have coffee, I'm drinking. So what if coffee dehydrates you? I you know what I mean? That's above me.
I had a couple margaritas. I'm drinking.
I'm drinking, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know because again, sometimes I'm so great about drinking, and then there's just then I'm like. I don't. Who wants to get up 18 times a day to pee?
Yeah.
It's.
Who wants to get up when you can just pass out?
When you just pass out.
Yeah, and have the fucking city take care
sometimes
of
you need a good. Sometimes you can need a good nap.
Yeah, we put Zora in an office. New Yorkers got to look out for each other. We're comrades.
Yeah.
All right. It's.
You know what? If you think about it. Did you take me to the most expensive anniversary night of all time? You took me to the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bill's not going to be good.
It's not going to be good, but to be fair, another man is paying for it. His name is Zora Mamdani.
Yeah.
And it's very beta of me to let another man help pay for my anniversary dinner, but it's just what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That bill's just not getting paid. We walked out on that bill. Just not going to pay it. I know we're talking about like clear student loans, but that's like clear medical debt. I'm not paying it.
I think they don't bother with medical debt because so many people have it.
Everyone has it.
Not going to pay it.
Everyone has it.
Even the person who's like in collections is like, I got a couple fucking debt disputes.
Yeah. They're shredding their collections thing.
There's no collection being done.
Yeah, I used to like run people's credit. I would see it all the time on the most rich people. Yeah. They too have medical debt, and it'll be small. It'll be like $400 for someone who makes a lot of money.
Yeah.
And they just won't pay it because it's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Somebody should be covering this somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just what it is. But we did go on the most expensive anniversary date of all time.
But other than that, it was a great anniversary. We had a lot of fun. And it's just what it is. Got to eat and drink water.
Yeah, apparently.
Gotta stay hydrated. Yeah. And then you guys wonder why we don't put you guys in better positions in government and in office because you can't fucking take care of yourself.
Yeah.
You're too busy taking care of men all the time. Women are so empathetic and decentralized that like they don't prioritize themselves.
Yeah. Well, those two words just fucked you up.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's in tandem with the edible. Vocabulary and edible is not my strong suit.
You understand?
You guys are so thinking about other people that you won't even eat or drink enough water for your own self.
Yeah. We're just hashtag selfless.
Yeah. Hashtag fucking dumb. It's your one job. It's your one job.
Anyway, but the new me is drinking a lot now and stuff because I'm like, oh, that's just exhausting. It's just, oh my God. And the worst part is that they give you an IV and then they put tape all around your arms. It's like, hello, I'm Puerto Rican Italian. I got hairy arms. Stop doing that.
Yeah, Samantha.
It hurt so. That was the worst part about being there.
Samantha went to the hospital for an IV and she left with an arm wax.
Literally. I'm like, yeah. You do the bottom too?
You understand?
My puss.
Yeah, my pulse is not getting enough blood flow. My tuny. I need more blood flow to my tuny. Can you hook it up? Tape it up? Can you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, my gooch as well.
You understand?
You're just putting an IV. You're telling them to put an IV in the gooch just so they can
just so they can wax it. But yeah, that was the worst part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. What are you gonna do? End of the day, we're here and we were together, and you can't do that on your first anniversary. That's only a couple anniversaries, and you got to work up to real health issues.
Yeah.
But I think my favorite part of being together for 4 years is like I like to act like I'm so. Like, I like to be disconnected from what the dating scene is. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, like, what people are doing. And I like to act like I'm better than that. I can never, like, conceive what that's possibly like now.
Yeah.
But what would you say, like, when you were on dating apps and stuff, like, what would you say was the thing you like to see the least on dating profiles?
On dating profiles, have to be a selfie.
Yeah?
It's got to be a selfie. I don't want to see it. Every photo that a man posts, it's got to be a group photo, and it's got to be badly cropped out.
You understand?
If your picture doesn't have your ex's shoulder in it, I don't want to see it.
You understand?
You have to be, fellas, is it gay to post selfies? A little bit. Unless you're on Grindr, then it's you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, you're doing the right thing.
Obviously, I'm kidding. But like dudes taking selfies is some of the weirdest. It's a weird phenomenon.
I cannot. And a selfie is bad. Don't let it be a candid.
Oh.
Don't let it be a candid. Or what was your thing you had
Peas
to
and
say?
carrots.
Yeah, don't let it be a peas and carrots.
No, you don't like to see a
situation.
piece of carrots on the dating app?
No, I don't want to see a
You
piece.
don't like to see a guy on the balcony looking over at the city say, "Yo, the city mine for real."
You understand?
That did it do it for you?
Nah.
Yeah.
No.
I don't like to see a guy pop out left hand over right wrist. Flexing the Apple Watch, Generation 2. You don't like to see that?
No, I don't. I don't want to see a guy looking to his left with the Joker quote underneath it. I don't want to see it.
You don't want to see a guy with an earbud with an earbud in.
Yeah.
Going like, my name ain't Steve, but I'm on my jobs.
You understand?
No way.
You don't like that?
That's absolutely hysterical.
That's pretty good,
That's
right?
so funny.
Flexing them Apple products.
Yeah. No, I don't want to see that.
What do you want to see?
Like I said, I want to see blurry.
Yeah. You want that picture to be so cropped that it is now pixelated because of how zoomed in it is. How far the camera back was originally to get you and all 12 people in this picture.
Yeah.
I want to be able to tell how many people were in the picture based on the crowd.
Absolutely. So don't want to see that. I also don't want to see a picture of you and a dog that's not yours.
Because the dog is going to get you a message.
Yeah, I'm looking at this picture. I'm like, oh my God, him and his dog. And then it's like, not my dog. Fuck you then. Why is that picture there?
Yeah, you're using that
You're
dog.
using me at that point. You're
that's
using that
predatory.
dog to get me.
Yeah,
and you almost had me.
Manipulative.
Yeah. I'm like, why are you lying?
Yeah, what other kinds of pictures? Did you like to see guys with their family?
I do. I like to see the guys with their family because I want to see where they are in placement to their mom to know how much of a mama's boy they are.
Yeah.
If it's a picture of their family, like their mom, their dad, or their siblings, whatever, perfect. If it's a picture of just them and their mom, immediately to the left.
Yeah.
To the left.
Yeah,
I can't do
There's
it.
something wrong there. So let me ask you this. What would you love to see on a dating app? Like paint the perfect dating profile that if you were single and swiping or looking through people, what would the perfect guy's profile look like? Like in your dream world.
In my dream world, the perfect...
How many pictures?
Okay.
What's the default picture? What is he saying in the bio?
Okay.
Go.
Well, first of all, my dream man's profile is an Instagram profile because I don't want him to be on a dating app. Being on a dating app is my first ick.
Yeah, facts. You're here. You're too desperate.
Yeah, you're too desperate.
Because there's a you know why there's a problem? Because you're here and I'm here.
And I'm here.
And we can't both be this
can't
way.
Be here. Yeah. We can't.
I'm here because I'm trying to see who I'm not going to end up with.
Yeah. We can't meet like this.
Yeah, I'm here for process of elimination.
Exactly.
Okay.
So if you're here, that's your first mistake.
That's hysterical.
Yeah, I don't want you here.
If they can clear that mental hurdle, what is it?
If they can, okay. So it's got to be 3 photos.
3 photos.
3 photos.
What is the max on those things?
Actually, I don't remember.
All right.
I think you actually might have to put like 5 pictures up there.
But you can't have a fully stocked.
Yeah.
You can't be using every single picture slot that's given to you.
Yeah.
Because it's like, why do you feel that good about yourself?
Exactly.
You feel too good about
and then
yourself.
You especially can't have more.
Yeah.
You know what? You have to just do the minimum.
Yeah.
And that's it.
If I can tell that you have the paid version of this app that allows you to upload more photos to your profile.
Are you kidding me?
You're a fucking sick fuck.
Yeah. Okay, so you have to have like 3 photos. I don't know what the max is, but whatever. I think it's like 3.
Yeah.
So 3, I need you to answer the questions with absolutely no effort at all.
No effort.
I want you to put 0 effort into it because I don't want you to want to be here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want you to be like, I am here because I can't meet. I haven't met anybody yet.
Yeah.
I just 0 effort.
You want somebody's profile to look like they had an attitude when they filled it out.
Yeah. Like they're like,
yo, like you want somebody on there who's been pushed by his people and his mind. Like this, if you want to meet people, this is how you got to do it.
Yeah. But it also can't be so bad that like I don't want to be here that it's like this shit is stupid because that's like no, you're not too much.
No, because you know why that's disrespectful? Because I'm here.
Because I'm here.
And what are you calling me, desperate?
Exactly.
How fucking dare you? I have options.
You understand?
They just go to another school.
Yeah. So it's got to be 3 pictures, and I want minimal stuff. The pictures need to be like cropped out.
Yeah.
Your ex-girlfriend has to be in one of them.
Yeah.
I don't want you to put I know this is what I want, but what you can't have is your zodiac sign. Because you don't want a guy that hates it, but you don't want a guy that loves it either.
Yeah. You like a guy whose astrology, everything about his chart, you have to pull it out.
You have to pull him out.
Like pulling teeth. It's got to be worked. You have to be able to ask him that question and watch him go.
Yeah.
If he's just offering you that info in his profile, somebody's either cooked there,
too much,
or somebody's at the wrong restaurant.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, either somebody didn't just cook, they made a Thanksgiving dinner there. Just too much. Too much. It's too much.
Yeah.
I don't want a guy that hates astrology so much. I want to, like you, I'll tell you some stuff and you'll be like, Jesus Christ. But if I'm
this
like,
isn't my first choice for like how the explanation that I want for why things are going bad.
Yeah.
But I'll entertain it.
But you entertain it. But I want a guy that if I'm like, hey, you know, it's like a really lucky month for Leos. When they're like, is it? A little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I want you to hold on to a little bit of hope there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't want a guy who's writing anything about a zodiac sign in there. And yeah, I don't want you to try to be funny at all.
Yeah.
But if there's, you know, if you can be and you can make me giggle a little bit, I don't know what that looks like, but
it's an impossible standard.
It's an impossible standard, and I probably and couldn't be me.
Yeah. All right. So, is there anything that you did like to see? Like, oh, this is nice. I'd like this.
No.
You understand?
No.
You were just on dating apps with your mind closed.
I would be like, I'd be like watching TV when I was like, just me, home alone, me and Monroe hanging out, watching Bridgerton, fucking flicking my bean. You know what I mean?
Pussy.
You understand?
And I'm like, oh, I should actually get on an app and maybe try to meet somebody. And then I would open it up and just be like, desperate loser, wouldn't do it. And then if I like found the courage to swipe right, if they did too, I'd be like, you fucking idiot.
You understand?
So wait,
you're a fucking loser. I would never go out with you.
Whatever made you swipe right on people? Like, what did you see? I was like, fine. Was it always more about you and where you were mentally? Like, oh, okay, I can, whatever. Let me stop being a bitch on for a couple.
Yeah. So what I was trying to do on dating apps, because you can't catch a vibe there, right? And I am very much a vibe girl. Yeah. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, it's a bonus if you're good looking, but that doesn't affect me.
That's all. It almost hurts your case if you're good looking.
Yeah. But I was going on dating apps and being like, no. Like, I need to date a good looking guy. Yeah. So I would swipe if I thought you were like good looking. Yeah. And obviously you couldn't be super corny in it. But then once you would swipe at me, I'm like, oh, you think you're too good looking? I don't like that.
You understand?
So you would, it's an ick for you if you match on a dating site.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like and then it's just like, oh, you know, sometimes I would message, you have to message people, right? Yeah. So like, whatever. I got off Bumble because like I have to make the first move, and it would just, so that Bumble gives you like 24 hours to answer somebody. And like, I would swipe right, we would match. And how many more people expired and I wouldn't write them than people that I wrote. Yeah. Literally, because you just can't write to them. So we would match up like, yeah, you're right. You think I'm going to fucking message you? Got nothing coming. You know, and then
you think I'm going to do what this app is basically made for? Absolutely not. Over my dead body. Samantha was going about finding her person in the most mathematically backwards way as possible because she's just going on dates in order to eliminate you.
Absolutely.
She's like, all right, whoever I encounter can't be the person.
Yeah.
So let's I'm not going to just find the person looking. So let me just start crossing them off and lowering that population.
Absolutely. It's
doing process of elimination for your soulmate is insane.
It's insane. Yeah. And then sometimes guys, what they would do on Bumble too, so they would like, you have 24 hours to message them. They can request another like a couple of hours. Yeah. And it's like some guys would do it like, oh, like it would come and they're like, you know, like they extended the time so you could reach out to them for like another 24 hours. And I'd be like,
you understand?
You thought I forgot? I was just, are you crazy?
You thought this
was a decision.
You understand?
You thought this ignorance was because I ran out of time? You thought this was a Denzel Washington situation? You thought I couldn't beat the clock? No, but that is so funny. Yeah. Because what that is, like in real life, that's just,
you understand?
That's just a dude being like, yo, there's a window where he could talk to you, where you could talk to him, and then it closes and he's just like,
You understand?
Over here.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah. And I was like, I saw. I looked and I didn't like it.
Yeah, time wasn't the issue.
No, yeah.
There was no shortage of time. I had a whole day.
Yeah.
And I wasn't busy eating or drinking.
Yeah.
So I had all the time in the world, actually.
No, I didn't have all the time in the world. I was jerking off for the third time after watching Bridgerton. Yeah. Yeah, I was busy. I was busy coming. All right, yeah.
Oh,
to a PG-13 Netflix show. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in a real depression. You don't know about that.
You know nothing about this depression.
Yo, that is so funny.
Yeah.
Like the bitch forgot.
Yeah, exactly. And then if I expired and they didn't extend their thing, I'm like, oh, you think you're too good for me? Are you crazy?
You understand?
Yeah, you're just literally, there's just nothing.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, and I feel bad because maybe some of those guys were coming there with good intentions, and so like I shouldn't have been. I knew I was never gonna find somebody on a dating app.
Yeah.
I just knew it. I'm like, this is so corny. Like I can't handle this.
You know what's so funny? You approach dating apps the same way that I approach real life.
Yeah.
Like, oh, there's no way I'm gonna end up with this person, so fuck it. Let's give it a whirl.
Yeah. Which is sociopathic behavior because like at least there's a screen there. They don't feel real. You're just like a real living, breathing person.
Yeah. Completely dismissing their hopes and dreams because in my pursuit of having sex with people.
Yeah.
No,
hysterical.
It's just what it is. It's just what it is. We were closed off and somehow we still found each other.
Yeah.
I never really did the dating apps. I did Tinder once when I was working in.
He was trying to get fucked.
No, I was just trying to say I've never done it. So I was I was on there like a fucking schoolgirl, kicking my feet. I'm like, we're gonna talk.
Yeah.
And I asked, I was in Cupertino because I was working on the Apple campus for 2 weeks.
I only know that place is a place because of the weather app.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I'm there and I'm like, all right, I'm doing nothing. I have nobody. Let me see what's up out here. And I never met up with it. I never even came close.
Yeah.
I was like, because I'm trying to have banter in the comments, and that's not.
Yeah.
It was so
in the comments. That's how I know you've never been at the dance.
Yeah, I've never. It's so weird. So I don't really know what the dating apps look like. But
did you put? I would have never swiped on you because you definitely put photos doing peas and carrots.
So what? So what? You're in the. I'm not
JC,
even.
in every photo that I see, he's looking to the left so you could see his terrible part in his hair that he shaved into
You
it.
understand?
How dare you? That haircut was great. Samantha's favorite thing. Samantha likes to look at pictures from me in college and where I had a side part, and that was very much the look at the time.
It was,
and I think it's a cool haircut still.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing with you is that you will look at your pictures.
I'm proud of that picture.
And
I'm
you're
proud of those units.
Yeah, and
Every
you're
single
like,
one of
no,
those units.
I look great, and it's like.
Great.
No, you don't.
I do.
The outfit stinks, and it's like all of my outfits stunk as well.
No, I was fresh. So you're telling me you don't like a pair of skin tight burgundy jeans with Toms? You don't like that?
You understand?
That's not fashion?
Yo, no, I wouldn't like it on you because your ass would have been fatter than mine.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Make zero mistake. When JC and I started dating, he was still in a skinny jean era.
I got out of it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Samantha had to drag my lifeless body
I kept being like,
to Uniqlo.
can we go to Uniqlo and get you some jeans? I ordered you your first pair of what was supposed to be baggy, but I forgot that those thighs don't lie.
Yeah.
So they were not baggy on you at all.
Tighter. You drove me deeper into tighter.
I did, yeah.
You drove me deeper tighter.
I forgot you had that ass on you.
Yeah, you forgot I had that thing on me, papa. But yeah, man, I like being comfy.
Yeah, I like being comfy. Yeah, dating apps nightmare. Not for me.
Not for me. I don't know what I would have liked to see on those things. Probably, honestly, just probably a good butt.
Yeah. Oh, you would have been looking for the bitches that were half naked.
Maybe, I don't know. And my thing is, if I'm on a dating app and somebody looks good, I'm like, that's a bot.
Yeah.
There's no way. I want to
see if I can find my profile so we can look at it.
Yeah.
Well, not right now, but another episode.
I would just never. I couldn't believe if there was an actual good looking person, I was like, why are they here?
Yeah.
It would just be getting fucked in real life. I can't. It never.
Yeah.
It never made sense to me. And
No.
I was never on the good one. Like Raya, I learned that about after I met you. And motherfuckers was, you gotta be.
I heard it's no better than in the rest of them.
Yeah, but people have jobs.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's a high bar.
Oh, do you know what was such a big ick for me? Oh, I remember this. People writing so hard for their college in their fucking bio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a bulldog till I die. It's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's your bio. That is so
personality.
important to you that you put that in your bio. You are 38 years old.
Facts.
You have not been in college for so long. It's just I would look at that and be like, oh, it's Peter Pan.
Yeah.
This person never wants to grow up.
You peaked at that part of your life and you don't want to give it up. I think people who get into their 30s and still rep their college are so corny. And I would never do something like that ever in my life.
Here's the thing. I'm talking about enough to put it in your bio. If you were writing your bio for something, you wouldn't be like, I'm a Johnny till I die. It's just weird. It's so weird to me.
I'm not a Johnny till I die, but I do have an accounts payable that definitely is going to be Johnny till it's dead because I'm not paying back my student loans. That's what it is.
Yeah. Just hated that.
Yeah, that's a nasty.
Or your fraternity or sorority.
Yeah.
It's like you are middle-aged. Stop talking about it. It's creepy.
Yeah.
It's creepy.
Hey man, people got what they like and what they don't like.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. You know what I mean?
that.
What else was going on in the world? I feel like To bring it back a little bit, we were eating omakase and you almost had beef. I remember you.
Oh, I did. Yeah,
saying
yeah.
that you were
I almost threw it away.
You thought about like having meat for the first time. Like, I don't think you're gonna want to do that, especially since you don't feel good.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's a decision you make when you're feeling your best.
Yeah,
and you're
yeah.
feeling your worst. And then we started talking about like I was like, I ate her beef, and I was like, oh, it's so like rare.
It wasn't the first time.
Come on, dog, and it won't be the last time. But there will be time because you do have to nurse yourself back to health and make sure you're hydrated before we even think about doing something.
Yeah, yeah.
But I had Samantha's steak and it was so good. I was like, oh, I love when it's like raw. I love when it's fucking like blue.
Yeah.
Like I love a rare steak. And then she was like, bitch, me too. How did you used to get your steaks rare?
Yeah, I would
but
get my
from the places.
Yeah, yeah. No, so I liked when I ate meat, I liked my cow breathing.
Yeah.
I wanted my steak, I would get it raw.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would get it like rare.
Yeah.
And
chewy.
yeah. And I would get my steak done rare at an Applebee's.
You want the steak?
That's where I had my first That's where I had my first steak, and I was like, "This is incredible." I got it medium, and I was like, "Give me a little blood," and then I kept going medium rare, and then rare, and then like I would order it rare.
And this was all just at Applebee's.
At Applebee's, and the cooks would be like, "Sam, you want this raw?
Yeah.
Like you want this rare?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, what's the problem?" They would look at me like, "Bitch, this came frozen."
Yeah,
like,
you want this rare? No, you don't.
Yeah, yeah, we're making this in the microwave.
Yeah, I love how Samantha's like, I don't know where all these health problems come from. She's just eating rare Applebee's steak for the first like 10 years of her 20s.
Oh yeah,
And then she wonders why she passes out on the train every now and then.
Absolutely.
You probably got mercury in your blood.
Yeah, 100% I do. Yeah. I've never had steak from a steakhouse. I've only had Outback Steakhouse steak.
Yeah.
Which is incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible. And then like my brother would make like steak at home.
That's right.
But I never went out to a steakhouse and got a steak.
Sometimes I listen to the way you feel and the things you like and love and have loved in your life, and I go, have I married a trash bag? Have I married a bag
Are you
of
confused?
Trash? No.
Did you think I wasn't?
It just surprises me. So like to have loved rare steak but never had steak from a steakhouse?
No.
You've never had good steak.
And I think it's just because you've never had an Outback steak.
You want the steak?
I don't think you know what you're missing.
You've never had bad steak. That's insane.
No, I mean Outback is delicious.
Yeah, and that's like McDonald's of you know what I mean? That's
It's the Wendy's. Don't do that. Don't do
There's
that.
a big no. That's all right. Whatever you say.
Yeah.
She's insane.
I went to a Brazilian steakhouse and
So you have had steak from a good place.
Well, I got most of the thing from the little bar because I like carbs.
Yeah, Samantha had the steak from a Brazilian steakhouse. She's like, all right, where's the Oreo surprise? Because they have that.
I'm like, y'all got a blooming onion or something with this?
You want the steak?
Yeah.
You're sick.
Yeah. No, they have like the little salad bar.
Yeah.
With like pasta salads and like stuff, and that's what I fucking ate. And then they give you this fucking slice. It's so thin. I'm like, what is this fucking prosciutto?
Prosciutto?
Yeah. I'm like, I don't want that.
Yeah, you're a funny guy.
Yeah.
Man.
So no.
You've lived a very funny life.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had that. And I encourage you, if you are at the Applebee's, try a little rare steak. They do it well.
And I will, and me as well as the FDA will encourage you to do the opposite. Definitely don't do that.
You want the steak?
You're gonna take health advice from somebody who spent the better part of 40 minutes telling you about how she's not eating or drinking?
Yeah.
Don't fucking listen to her.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say what I just said a couple minutes ago. I don't want you fucking out do this episode.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. You're talking to me crazy. Yeah. All right, and I'll pass out about it.
Yeah, and
right?
I've seen
I'll
you
make
do
a fucking scene here.
It is what it is, man. It's a fun time. We've had a good week. We're knee deep in the holiday season.
Oh my God.
We're getting to it.
I'm fucking balls deep.
Yeah, we're balls deep in the holiday season. We spent $300 on TJ Maxx to make our families happy.
Yeah.
And then we just watched another Christmas movie. What did we watch today?
We watched The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey one.
The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, Jim Carrey one is a classic, and it's regarded as a classic. And sometimes when things get like mythologized, like, oh, this is such a good movie, you got to see it. It's perfect. The Grinch is a perfect Christmas movie.
No, it's a perfect Christmas movie. It's not corny. It's still funny. I still laugh at it.
Yeah.
And I know that it's nostalgic for me, but it's better than that. If you watched it for the first time today, it still lives up.
It's good. There's some good bits in there.
There's some great bits in there.
The funniest part that I think you pointed out is when they're telling the story of how the Grinch was born.
Yeah.
And because it's based on a children's book, they're still doing the stork thing.
Yeah.
And then they drop a baby off at a person. Oh my God, our baby's here. He looks just like your boss.
Hysterical.
You want the steak?
So funny.
Yeah, and Jim Carrey's also doing high level fucking physical comedy.
He's so great.
The kid is incredible.
I'm watching that and I go, I want to be the next Jim Carrey.
Oh man, the kid is crushing.
He's crushing. He's so funny. Everything, like even the little, it's so funny. All the jokes are so funny. Everything about it is perfect.
Grinch is a great movie.
Grinch is the Grinch Stole Christmas Jim Carrey version, amazing.
Yeah. What I didn't realize, I guess, because this is now I'm watching it as now I'm watching as an adult.
Yeah.
What I didn't realize was the subtext of the movie was that Martha May is very horny for the Grinch.
Very horny.
And she feels this way her entire life.
Yeah. She, you look at Martha May and you go, was she just watching Bridgerton?
Yeah.
This was worked up.
You look at Martha May and you go, I think she was fetishizing the Grinch.
Yeah. You actually, you look at that and you go, it's actually problematic.
You look at Martha May, you go, she likes him because of his skin color, because she wants light green babies.
You understand?
Absolutely.
There's a problematic element of how hard, of how wet Martha May gets when she sees the Grinch.
Yeah. It's a little bestiality, isn't it?
It's
Is that what it's called?
Bestiality? Not quite.
What's it called?
Bestiality.
Yeah, that's
And for
right.
somebody who was making a lot of fun of the way about how I was pronouncing words, you bestiologized that one.
Yeah. I don't like the way you're fucking talking to me this episode.
You understand?
Oh my God.
Yeah. But what is it called?
Bestiality.
Bestiality. Yeah, it's giving that a little bit because it's like the Grinch is not a who.
The Grinch is a who.
He's not.
The Grinch
They're
is a who.
people.
No. Grinch is a who. You sound like a who from Whoville. You sound
You
so
sound like the
prejudiced.
mayor. You sound like Augustus.
You sound like August May. You're telling the Grinch is not a who. The Grinch is a who. The Grinch is from Whoville. The Grinch has the nose.
He has a nose, but he's covered in. He's an animal. Like they're huge.
You sound so hateful right now. The Grinch is a fucking wild animal.
Yeah, no.
I do not want that Grinch dating my daughter.
He's not like, okay, who's are equivalent to humans? Like, he's not a human.
The Grinch is a full blown.
Why does he have hands like that?
The Grinch is a full blown. The Grinch is a full blown. I can't speak.
Human.
You understand?
The Grinch is a full blown who. He's fully who blooded.
He's absolutely not a who.
Yes, he is.
He's not.
So what is he?
He's something else.
There's no frame of reference for what else.
When they talk
Santa
about
Claus
him
is
coming
probably
in, they're
a
like
who.
something. He's not like the others.
Yeah, not like the other what's.
Who's?
Yeah, but he's still a who. He's not like the other who's, but he's a who.
No.
If he wasn't a who, they'd be like, he's not like the who's.
No.
He's
not
a little
who.
different. He's just a different type of hue. He's a different type of who. He falls.
And he has a different hue.
Yeah, he's a different hued who.
Yeah.
He's a hoodie hue.
No, he's covered in hair.
Yeah, so he's a little hairy.
He's like an animal.
So are Italians. You telling me Italians aren't humans?
Yeah.
That's insane. Watch your fucking mouth. That's my family you're talking
He's
about.
not the only person that somebody. Kids also in my class told me that I needed to shave as well.
Truly, no. The Grinch was definitely a who.
I beg to differ. Yeah, I think
Well,
he was.
who are you? Who are you to tell me?
So-
No, it's.
Yeah.
I think. He's great. He was just a different type of who.
I don't know. I'm gonna differ with you there, because they're all dressed and he walks around naked. Why doesn't he have a penis?
Naked. Yeah, that's true. I mean, if he's a who, I don't know what is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Was the Grinch raised by lesbians?
Yeah. Also that. So there was this movie came out in the year 2000.
Yeah.
And there are undertones of stuff, and I was like, now people would make such a big deal about it because they would call it what it is. It's like, but babe, this is what was happening here.
Yeah, it's true.
The Grinch was raised by two women.
Yeah.
Okay.
The old biddies.
The old biddies.
Yeah, and they have been living together for a long time.
Exactly.
Yeah, and from personal experience, I know what that's like.
Yeah. You got the same thing was happening in your house.
Yeah, with my grandmother.
Exactly.
It's just, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? You know what I
it's
mean?
a
And
couple
then
of
you
biddies
look at
that
the
love
Grinch
each
and you go, you were raised by Puerto Ricans?
You understand?
You look at the Grinch and you go, Grinch?
Yeah, El Grinch.
Grinch?
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, they're not called who's, they're called guess.
You understand?
Guess.
It's not Grinch, it's Grinch Guevara. Grinch.
Hysterical.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, he's raised by lesbians.
Yeah.
Also, we don't talk enough about how the mayor's right-hand man is in love with him.
Oh, yeah.
The guy, I'm like, he shaved his head as soon as Augustus got his head.
That's right. He's a D1 dick rider.
Yeah.
He's
you
a
know
glazer.
what I mean? I'm like, just speak that. You guys are in love.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on.
A lot of stuff going on.
There's a nasty, perverted underbelly of Whoville that is yet to be explored. I mean, we're talking about bestiality.
Yeah.
We're talking about homosexuality.
Yeah.
Way before it was mainstream.
Yeah.
I think the Grinch was raised by two women before gay marriage was legal.
Yeah.
Which
They were
is insane.
Yeah. Well, we don't know what was going on in Whoville's probably a liberal place.
No, I don't think so. Obviously not. They persecuted the Grinch. They wouldn't let him do shit.
You're right.
He
And
was
they're
an
making everybody celebrate Christmas, and not everybody celebrates Christmas.
That's right. They don't make space for anybody else's. The Whoville, make no mistake, if Whoville was a real place, they'd vote for Donald Trump. You look at Whoville and you go, the mayor was Rudy Giuliani.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
It's just the mayor was Chris Christie.
Yeah. He was like, get this guy out of here. He was just taking the homeless and telling them, go up the hill.
Yeah, there was a dystopia.
Yeah. You know what? And everybody thinks it's because the Grinch. I think honestly, his hate was coming not because he was green and covered in hair. It's because he was raised by two lesbians and they were probably making fun of him about it.
That's right. Exactly. Grinch got bullied.
Yeah, the Grinch got bullied. But make no mistake, the kid was a little devious before he was getting bullied.
Yeah, I mean, the kid was begging for it.
The kid was biting Santa's head off in the cookies and saying Santa bye bye. A little weird.
It's a little different.
But he did make Martha May a tree topper.
It was nice.
And it was nice. And all the kids made fun of it. And I was like, you know what? You know how much work went into that?
Yeah.
Short was a little mean. And
Did some arts and crafts with
it.
Yeah. Yeah. The Grinch had himself a life. A lot was going on. Did the Grinch steal Christmas, or did he take Christmas and redistribute it equally amongst the people? Was it the Grinch or was it Zoran Mamdani?
Yeah. Honestly,
This is what it is.
And they all came together and they all seemed to like it.
They all seem to love it.
Yeah. Except for the crooked ex-mayor.
Yeah, and who didn't like it? The person in power.
Yeah, absolutely.
And why is that?
And why is that?
They don't talk about that.
They
How
don't
the
talk about
Grinch
it,
stole
no.
Christmas, but the Grinch stole Christmas, but he also defeated capitalism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Martha May was begging for that Grinch dick.
Martha May was so horny for the
She was
Grinch.
so horny. And then it's also just like the Grinch
just
lands
know-
in her titties and she's like, oh. And I'm like, well, all right,
Yeah.
Martha, keep it in your pants. This is rated PG.
Martha May was so into the Grinch, you know, she was going home like as a youth, feeling her hormones and just grinding on tennis balls.
You understand?
Oh my God,
Most people
absolutely.
kiss their pillows. Martha May did a little different.
Yeah. She was like,
Martha
yeah,
May was watching the U.S. Open in a different
in
kind
a
of way.
different kind of way. Yeah. She made her mom sign her up for tennis lessons for a different type of way. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
She went to tennis lessons. She was just sitting on a racket.
Yeah.
You understand?
So funny. It's just, yeah, she was so, it's uncomfortable almost.
It's almost just like, relax, Martha.
Yeah, you're
it's
scaring
also
me.
like, you look at Martha and you go, if you wanted him so bad, you know where he lived.
Yeah, he lived right there.
He lived right up there.
You love him. Yeah, and he had a nice little place.
He had a nice little place. He had a dog.
He had a dog. He had a
bed frame.
He had a nice place, dog, bed frame, a lot of things. If you put that dog in his dating profile, I wouldn't fucking talk to him.
Yeah.
But he had
It was his dog.
The Grinch had the nicest apartment in Whoville.
It was very spacious.
Very spacious, insane travel system.
Yeah.
He had direct access to the town square.
Yeah, he did.
And gravity didn't matter.
Gravity just absolutely didn't matter at all.
He was living a good life, the Grinch.
He was living a good life. But then you look at Martha May, you start questioning her too, because it's like, he's got termites in his smile.
It's true.
You know what I mean? And you want to kiss the guy that bad? I mean, I think what we really need to talk about is the love. Martha May's got her tits out. She dresses really nice, but she doesn't really love herself.
Yeah.
Because she's choosing men that don't take care of themselves.
That's right. She's centering the wrong man.
Yeah. So
You look at Martha May, like we're all talking about the way the Grinch was raised by two lesbians, but that's a fully formed person.
Yeah.
Martha May, what about her parents?
Yeah, where are they?
Where are they?
Exactly.
Nobody talks about
Nobody talks about that. And it's just like, the Grinch stinks, he eats onions, got onion breath.
Yeah.
And you still want to make out with him. I don't know.
It's low self-worth.
Low self-worth.
Low self-worth.
But yeah.
It is what it is, man. She's a ride or die for that.
She
Grinch.
is a ride or die. But we also watched something else.
What else did we watch?
We were asked to watch Jingle All The Way.
Oh, that's right. We did watch Jingle All The Way.
And you guys were you asked us to watch it. We had already
We had already watched it.
already
One
watched
thing
it.
about us, Jingle All The Way, great Christmas movie.
Yeah. And that is a movie just completely built by nostalgia.
Oh, 100%.
Because I love it.
Yeah.
But I also, because I loved it as a kid.
Yeah.
Terrible movie, by the way.
Arnold Schwarzenegger as anything other than the Terminator or in like an aggressive action movie, you have to wonder what was going on in America to allow that to happen.
Yeah, and not acknowledge it.
You look at Arnold Schwarzenegger as a celebrity, the
Yeah.
fact that he like just exists and was as big as he was. First of all, you look at Arnold Schwarzenegger and you go, white people shouldn't be allowed to say his name because it gets a little dicey at the end.
Yeah, it does.
Because I've said it a couple times and I feel hateful.
Yeah. I
And
don't like it at all.
I don't like it at all. So I'm just going to call him Arnold Schwartzy.
Yeah.
So Arnold Schwarzenegger, the fact that Arnold Schwartzy got as poppin' as he did, and people talk about like the Gen X being the greatest generation. You guys picked it. Aren't they Gen X?
Yeah.
You guys let Arnold Schwartzy become a thing.
Yeah. You
He's
mean
not-
the boomers?
Whoever.
Yeah. Somebody.
That whatever. Those
Anyone
old-
older than me.
He was a fucking joke. It's a joke. He can't.
He's a
it's
terrible actor, and it's just weird that they never acknowledge the fact that he's Austrian. Like they don't acknowledge. Like we're watching this. Like they live in the suburbs, and they don't say anything. He's just talking like
He's just
this.
talking. I got to talk to my wife.
Yeah, and it's just so weird.
Yeah.
And he's a terrible actor. It's just really
Terrible. It's the motherfucker is trying to. He's a terrible father, by the way.
Oh my! What one of the worst? You want to talk about? I know we talk about Kevin McAllister's parents. Arnold is a bad parent.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and damn it, bro.
You understand?
Arnold Schwarzenegger in
yeah.
Jingle All the Way is a top 5 worst father in cinematic history.
Yeah, he's so bad.
He's awful.
He's really awful because it's also like, you know, you watched Kevin McAllister's dad like forget him and it's like whatever, but it's like at least he put him in a huge house.
Yeah, at least he was rich.
Yeah, at least he was rich and the house was decorated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you look at them and it's like, you know, you're probably middle class,
Yeah,
Arnold.
at best.
At best.
Yeah, you weren't paid. Couldn't go to his kid's karate tournament.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger was so absent in Jingle All the Way that his son had no idea that Turbo Man was his dad at the end because he never spends time with his dad.
Yeah.
You
So he
understand?
meets Turbo Man and he goes, oh, I don't think you should be in this country.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, he just had no idea. Also, yeah, just like he just didn't realize that now Turbo Man had an accent.
And a thick accent.
Yeah,
I was
a
like,
thick
oh, this is
accent.
different from the cartoons.
Yeah, it's completely different.
Yeah.
Just a ridiculous movie. And also, it's like, what town did they live in that had the budget to make Turbo Man fly?
Yeah.
What was your budget like?
In the fucking 90s?
Yeah, the same budget as the Euphoria play that they put on.
Facts.
Yeah, what are you talking
Yo,
about?
that's really funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
They had that budget.
They Turbo Man could fly. Right. Okay. Sinbad also kind of feel bad for the guy.
Yeah,
His wife took all his money and also fucked every guy at the post office except for him.
Yeah, honestly, what they did with Sinbad, it was really fucked up.
Yeah,
that they
yeah.
made him a villain, and it was because he was black.
Yeah, absolutely. Zero
his-
mistake.
They didn't acknowledge. You know what? They didn't acknowledge that Arnold Schwartz had a different voice than everybody else. That he was
Yeah.
Austrian, but they made it very clear that Sinbad was black.
Yeah, absolutely.
With all the humor and fucking things that they made him do. It was a caricature.
Yeah, and the city job.
Yeah, down to the fucking city job.
Absolutely.
Hysterical. And why did he have to be the bad guy?
Yeah,
You know what
exactly.
I mean? He wasn't the deadbeat.
No, not at all.
Other than that, though, great movie.
I mean, one of the best.
Yeah.
But it's a terrible movie. And I think my favorite part about watching Jingle All the Way is putting it on. We're like, let's watch it. We're wearing like Christmas pajamas, like ready to watch the movie. And then I'm like, as soon as like Ned comes up on the thing, I'm like, in real life, his wife killed him and the whole fucking family.
Yeah.
Then killed herself. And
Samantha-
you're like, what? I'm like, yeah, the guy's dead. Yeah. Kaput. Yeah, she put a fucking hole right in his fucking throat.
Samantha, nothing.
Then I sip my hot chocolate.
Yeah, Samantha is not happier. There's not a moment where Samantha is happier than the moment where we're watching a movie and she recognizes an actor and can tell you everything about his personal life.
Nothing's made me happier.
And the only thing that will make you happier is if that thing is a fucking terrible thing.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Samantha's just talking about death with a smile on her face.
Oh,
You know
absolutely.
what happened to him?
Yeah.
He got killed by her and then she killed herself.
Yeah.
And you know who made a relapse? Andy Dick.
Andy Dick. And let me tell you something. The kids, they had to move to be remote. They live with her sister, actually. So, yeah.
Samantha loves it.
I absolutely love it. It's my favorite thing. We're watching it, and it's just like, it's a Christmas movie. We're excited to watch it. You're like, oh, this is so nostalgic for me. I used to watch this all the time as a kid. I'm like, yeah. Guy's dead. No more. He's not breathing no more.
Guy's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess how? Murder. Yeah.
Not just murder, suicide.
By his loving fucking wife. She relapsed a couple months before. Andy Dick's the cause.
Yeah,
Now he's laying on the street at Skid Row.
Yeah, Samantha sees a celebrity that she knows a fun fact about, and she turns into Funkmaster Flex.
Literally.
It's just what it is. But yeah, Jingle All the Way was a fun watch. The son in it is an actor that I recognize from something else, and I'm watching Jingle All the Way. I'm like, Arnold Schwarzenegger better get his kid that Turbo Man, otherwise Darth Vader's gonna murder him.
Yeah.
You understand?
That's the kid that grows up to be Darth Vader.
Yeah, I know.
He's in the fucking Star Wars.
He's in
the kid.
Star Wars. Yeah, you're like, I feel like this guy was a good actor. I don't know what else he's been in. I'm like, I feel like he was in a bunch of things.
Yeah.
And you looked up, you're like, oh yeah, his biggest thing.
He was Anakin Skywalker. You look at that kid, you go, he's gonna fuck Natalie Portman.
Yeah. Oh, is that it? That happens?
Yeah, he ends up with Natalie Ports.
Oh, and then that's who.
Christian Haydenson.
Yeah. What's his name though?
Christian Haydenson.
No. The character.
Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah. Luke Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker's his son.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look at that kid, and Arnold Schwartz is his father, but I am your father.
Yeah,
I am
it's
your
true.
father. It's what it is.
You
watch those
understand?
No, not missing nothing.
Really? Star Wars? I'm not
Wars?
missing anything?
No, I just don't want to, like, I kind of like it. I'm not a big Star Wars nerd. I don't want to see which, actually, I would be interested to see what you do to it.
Yeah.
You have a way of cutting through things that I really love and just, like, finding the absolute corniest thing about them and just being like, this?
I do that to you? Oh, that's sad. I don't like that.
No, but it's like, it's by accident. You know what I mean?
Oh,
It's
I
just
feel
like,
bad.
This, and I'm like, well, yeah, when you put it like that, yes.
No, you should be able to enjoy the things that you like to enjoy.
You would hate Star Wars.
I would hate it, you think?
I think so.
I wonder. I wonder.
Yeah.
Because people are fucking. I like that.
People, I mean, have sex, but they're not. It's not like Hot and Heavy.
No,
it's not like Game of
but
Thrones.
it's tea. You know what I mean?
It's
Like
a lot of
guy.
gossip. A lot of gossip around the Republic.
Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be as exciting because I think like when you find out that like Darth Vader is his dad, that's a big thing. But I know that already.
Nah, I think the story is good enough that you would still be compelled in because you want to see how it happens.
Okay.
We'll
see.
We'll think about it. Well, maybe we do Harry Potter first, and then we do Star Wars.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And you see why I don't want to show you
I almost
things?
rather watch Star Wars.
All right, we'll do something. They have a lot of good shows that we can check out.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, and speaking of good shows to check out, you guys should check out our show, Soft Launch Podcast. We're back every week. That's going to do it for this episode.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We have our In Rhythm comedy show at the end of the month. That's December 28th. The link will be in the bio as soon as I get it. Come watch us do stand-up comedy. We got a great lineup. Other than that, happy holidays.
Yes.
Tell us what you're doing to celebrate the holiday. Comment other Christmas movies you want us to watch because we're trying to review one a week until Christmas at the least. But we love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. I've been JC Mendoza.
I'm Samantha Santos.
We'll catch y'all next time.
Bye.
Peace.